Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you're here. If you're over 60 or you care about someone who is, this conversation might surprise you. Before we dive in, take a second to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone you love. It helps our channel grow and helps more people get the advice they need to live healthier, longer, and happier lives. Now, let me ask you something. How often do you shower? Every day? Twice a day maybe? For many of us, it's part of a routine we've followed for decades. A hot shower in the morning to wake us up, or a relaxing rinse before bed. It feels clean, refreshing, even comforting. But here's something you may not have heard before. Doctors are now saying that frequent showers, especially daily ones, may not be as good for seniors as we once thought. Now, I know that might sound odd. After all, staying clean is important. No one wants to feel sticky or smell bad. But as we age, our bodies change, and some of the habits that once served us well may actually start to backfire. In this video, we are going to gently peel back the curtain on this issue. We will talk about what the science says, what doctors are noticing in older adults, and what small changes you can make to stay clean without harming your health. This is not about scaring you. It's about informing and empowering you to make the best choices for your body, your comfort, and your well-being. Let's start with your skin, that wonderful outer layer that has protected you for decades. As we grow older, our skin becomes thinner and less oily. That means it holds less moisture and is more easily damaged. You may have noticed more dryness, more flaking, or even little cracks on your arms or legs, especially in the colder months. That is not just a cosmetic issue. When the skin barrier is compromised, it opens the door to irritation, itching, and even infection. Daily showers with hot water and soap can strip away natural oils that our skin desperately needs. These oils help seal in moisture and protect the skin from the outside world. Without them, the skin can become fragile, irritated, and sore. This is especially true for seniors who often take medications or have medical conditions that already make their skin more sensitive. And here's something else to think about. You know those nice-smelling soaps, shampoos, and body washes we all love? Many of them are packed with alcohols, fragrances, and preservatives that can dry out and irritate aging skin even more. So, every time you lather up, you might actually be doing more harm than good. And if you use exfoliating scrubs or loofahs, you could be causing tiny tears in the skin that are invisible to the eye but open to bacteria. But it's not just the skin we need to think about. Frequent hot showers can also affect blood pressure. When we shower in hot water, our blood vessels dilate, which can cause a drop in blood pressure. For some people, especially those who are already managing low blood pressure or who take certain medications, this can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting in the shower. And let's be honest, bathrooms are one of the most dangerous places in the home when it comes to falls. A fainting spell or even a minor slip can result in serious injury. Think about the last time you took a long, hot shower. Did you ever step out feeling a little wobbly or overheated? That is your body telling you something. As comforting as the warmth feels, it may be putting stress on your circulatory system. And for seniors, that can quickly become a serious risk. Now, none of this means you should stop showering altogether. Of course not. Hygiene is still very important, especially for preventing infections and staying comfortable. But the key here is moderation and mindfulness. It's about learning how to care for your body in a way that matches where you are in life right now. For example, you might consider cutting back to a few showers a week rather than every single day. On the other days, a gentle sponge bath with a soft cloth and warm water can do the trick just fine, especially in areas that need a little more attention like underarms and groin. You stay fresh and clean without drying out your skin or stressing your body. You might also think about the products you use. Switching to a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser made for sensitive skin can make a world of difference. So can turning the water temperature down a bit and shortening your shower time. Even these small changes can help preserve your skin's natural barrier and keep you feeling comfortable. All of this may sound like a big adjustment at first, especially if you have taken daily showers your whole life. But remember, our bodies change, and so should the way we care for them. You are not doing anything wrong. You are simply learning how to do things in a way that supports your health better now. Let's take a moment to remind ourselves that aging is not about loss. It's about wisdom. It's about understanding your body more deeply and treating it with the care it deserves. Taking fewer showers might seem like a strange thing to recommend, but for many seniors, it's actually a small but powerful way to stay healthier, more comfortable, and more confident. Now that we've looked at how frequent showers can affect your skin and your blood pressure, let's move on to something that's just as important but often overlooked. Let's keep going, because this next part may really surprise you. When we talk about the hidden dangers of frequent showers, we often overlook one important thing: your microbiome. That's the invisible community of friendly bacteria living on your skin. Yes, bacteria, but not the scary kind. These are the good guys, the ones that protect your skin, balance its pH, and even help your immune system recognize what's harmful and what's not. Every time you scrub your skin with soap, especially antibacterial soap, you wipe out many of these helpful bacteria. You might feel squeaky clean, but your skin is now more vulnerable. It's missing the tiny defenders that keep inflammation, infections, and certain skin conditions in check. For older adults whose immune systems are naturally less efficient, this loss of protection can lead to more frequent skin infections, slower healing, and more allergic reactions. Doctors are finding that over-cleansing is creating more problems than it solves. Think about how nature works. Your body has spent decades learning how to take care of itself. Your skin evolved with its own layer of protection, but modern hygiene habits, especially overwashing, are throwing off that natural balance. Instead of helping your skin, we are sometimes weakening it without even realizing it. It's not just about what you wash away, it's also about what you expose your body to while showering. Let's talk about hot water and the effect it has on your joints and muscles. You might love the warmth because it soothes pain or helps you relax, but frequent exposure to hot water can actually lead to increased stiffness later on. It can dry out the tissues around the joints, especially in those with arthritis, and reduce the elasticity of the skin around the knees, elbows, and fingers. This makes daily movements feel tighter, slower, and more uncomfortable over time. And while we're in the bathroom, let's not forget the physical risks that come with showering as we age. You may feel steady and confident, but even the most careful person can lose their footing when stepping into a slick tub. The steam, the soap, the slippery floor, it's a dangerous combination. Every year, thousands of seniors end up in the emergency room due to bathroom falls, and many of these incidents happen during or right after a shower. You might be thinking, but I hold onto the bar, I use a rubber mat, I take my time, and that's wonderful. Those habits do help. But our balance, reflexes, and muscle strength change with age, even when we feel strong. One little dizzy moment or one misstep can change everything. That's why so many doctors recommend reducing the number of showers, not just for skin health, but for overall safety. Fewer showers mean fewer chances to fall or become disoriented. Another issue many seniors face, and one that's often made worse by frequent showers, is dry scalp and hair thinning. As we age, our hair produces less natural oil, just like our skin does. Washing your hair every time you shower can strip away what little oil is left, leaving your scalp flaky and your hair brittle. It can even lead to itching and scalp irritation that you might mistake for a medical condition when really it's just your body reacting to overwashing. You may notice your hair has become thinner or more fragile in recent years. That's natural. But if you're still using the same shampoo and conditioner you used 20 years ago, it might be time to switch things up. Products with fewer chemicals, fewer artificial scents, and gentler ingredients are much more suited to mature hair and skin. And you don't need to wash your hair every time you shower. A couple of times a week, or even once a week, depending on your needs, may be enough to keep it healthy and manageable. Some seniors even find that reducing how often they wash their hair and body helps them feel better overall. Their skin calms down, their scalp stops itching. They sleep better because their skin is not so dry or irritated at night. It might seem like a small thing, but comfort matters. And when your body feels good, your mood lifts too. So the next time you find yourself thinking, "I have to shower today," take a moment to check in with your body. Are you really feeling dirty? Is your skin dry or itchy? Could a gentle wipe down and a little moisturizer do the job just as well today? The answer might be yes. And if it is, that's perfectly okay. This is not about lowering your standards. It's about raising your awareness. Your health, your comfort, and your safety are the real priorities. And when you start to make choices that align with those, you'll likely find yourself feeling better in ways you did not expect. You are allowed to do things differently now. You are allowed to listen to your body and trust your experience. You are allowed to make changes that support the person you are today, not the person you were 30 years ago. Let's take a deeper look at what else frequent showers might be affecting that many people, including doctors, are only beginning to understand. By now, we've explored how overshowering can disrupt your skin's natural defenses, irritate your joints, dry your scalp, and even increase your risk of falling. But there's another layer to this that doesn't get talked about nearly enough. It's about how frequent showers can quietly drain your body's natural hydration, especially from the inside out. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and holds less moisture. It also takes longer to repair itself after even mild irritation. Now imagine stepping into a hot shower day after day. It might feel comforting in the moment, but each time you step out and dry off, your body has to work overtime to replace the moisture you just lost. This doesn't just lead to dry, itchy skin. It can also leave you feeling more fatigued, dizzy, or even confused, all signs that your hydration levels are off balance. Many seniors already struggle with staying hydrated because the thirst signal weakens with age. You might not feel thirsty even when your body needs water. Combine that with the hidden dehydration caused by frequent hot showers, and you can start to see how easy it is to end up in a state where your body is just running on empty. Some doctors are even advising older patients to pair every shower with a glass of water before or after just to help rebalance what the skin and body lose. This might sound like a small thing, but it can have a big effect on how you feel. That sluggishness, the foggy thinking, the aching legs, sometimes it's not age, it's dehydration. And when you cut back just a little on hot showers and up your water intake, you might find yourself feeling steadier, more alert, and even in a better mood. Let's also talk about a common condition that many older adults experience, but few realize can be worsened by showering too often: eczema. If you've noticed red, patchy, or scaly skin that flares up after bathing, you're not alone. Eczema becomes more common with age. Cutting back on hot overwashing, especially early in the morning soaps or late long hot showers, when your body is one of the vulnerable to sudden changes in temperature, the skin loses its cardiovascular barrier and becomes inflamed. And in some
It
cases,
gives your heart
that
one
leads
less
to
stressor to deal
cracking
with.
or bleeding.
And for anyone managing
solution
high blood
here
pressure
is
or heart
simple, but
conditions,
powerful.
this small
Shower
shift
less
in routine
often.
could
Use
make a
fragrance-free
meaningful
products.
difference. And switch to
Now, this
lukewarm
doesn't mean
water
you have
instead
to
of
give
hot
up showers altogether.
These changes
It
can
simply
give your
means
skin the
you
chance
can
it needs to
redefine
heal
what
and calm
hygiene
down.
looks like in this stage
And if you're
of
dealing
life.
with any kind of chronic skin
seniors find
condition,
success
your
in alternating
dermatologist
between
will
full
likely tell you
showers
the
and
same
gentle
thing:
sponge
less is
baths.
more when it comes to cleansing.
Using a warm washcloth
But it's
to
not
clean
just the
underarms,
skin that
feet,
benefits.
and private areas
Let's
every
look
other
at how
day
your mood can
keeps you
change
fresh
when
without
you
stripping your
reduce
skin
how often
or
you
overworking
shower.
your body.
This one catches many
Others add
people off
natural
guard.
oils like coconut
They
or
expect to
jojoba
feel
oil
less
to their
clean
post-shower
or less
routine
confident
to lock in
but
moisture.
instead, they
Some
feel
even
more
take advantage
grounded
of soft
and at
cotton
ease.
robes instead of rubbing
That's
with
because
towels
you're
to
no
avoid
longer
irritating
exposing your
their
nervous
skin.
system to the daily
These
blast
little
of temperature
adaptations help you
changes,
stay clean,
the physical
safe,
demands of
and
standing
comfortable,
for too
all
long
without
or the
overburdening your body.
overstimulation that can come from
And
bright
here's something to
bathroom
remember.
lights. Your cleanliness
Noisy
does not
exhaust
define
fans
your worth,
and the rush
You've
of
lived a
trying to
rich
get
life.
clean and dressed in a
You've
short
earned the
window
right
of
to
time.
do things differently.
When you shower less
to care for your
frequently,
body
you're
with
giving
kindness
your body
and
a
wisdom,
break,
not
you're slowing
harsh
things
routines
down.
or outdated
And
habits.
in doing so,
you don't
may
need to
notice
chase
that
the
you sleep
standards
better at
set
night,
by magazines
or that you feel less
television.
anxious during the day.
You only need to listen
It's a
to
small
yourself.
change that gently
If skipping
rewires
a
how
shower
you move
one
through
day
your
gives
routine.
you more time, more energy,
You might also
or more
be helping
peace,
your heart.
then it's not laziness.
That's right. Studies
It's
have shown
self-care.
that frequent
you know
hot
your body
showers
better
can lead
than
to
anyone
sudden
else.
drops in blood
Trust that.
pressure,
Honor
especially
that.
in older adults.
Because aging is
This
not
can
about
cause
giving up
lightheadedness,
control.
It's about
fainting,
embracing
or a
what
sudden
truly
feeling of
matters: your
weakness
comfort
after
your
stepping out
health,
of the shower.
your joy.
You may have brushed it
And
off
that
before,
starts with letting
thinking
go
it's
of the
just
things
part of
that no
aging.
longer serve you.
But it could
Even
be your
something
body's
as
way of
ordinary
asking
as
you
a
to
daily
take it
shower.
easy. One of the most powerful things you can do as you get older is to shift your focus from doing what you've always done to doing what your body truly needs. That includes something as basic and familiar as taking a shower. It might seem like a small part of the day, but when it becomes a source of discomfort, dryness, or risk, it deserves a closer look. For many seniors, letting go of the daily shower habit brings unexpected benefits. Not only do they start feeling less tired and less itchy, but many also feel a growing sense of calm in their routines. You stop rushing. You stop dreading the cold tile floor or the ache in your back from standing too long. You begin to approach hygiene in a way that supports your health instead of challenging it. And here's something really important: when you reduce how often you shower, you also open the door to being more intentional with your time. That extra energy might let you take a short walk, spend a few minutes stretching, or even just enjoy your morning tea without the urgency to rush into the bathroom. These little moments matter. They restore you. They bring joy back into your day. Doctors who work with older adults often see patterns the rest of us might miss. They notice that patients who slow down and treat their bodies gently often avoid issues that others struggle with, like skin infections, low energy, and even hospital visits from falls. It all starts with tuning in. If your skin is red or flaky, it's not just a cosmetic issue. If you feel dizzy after showering, it's not just a fluke. These are signs, and your body is always sending you messages. All you have to do is listen. There's also a deeply emotional piece to all of this. For many people, hygiene habits are tied to a sense of pride. You might feel embarrassed to admit you don't shower every day. Maybe you grew up in a time when being clean was connected to being respectable or presentable. But here's the truth: hygiene is personal. It's not about pleasing anyone else. It's about caring for yourself in a way that supports your health and well-being. No one's looking at you and thinking, they must not have showered today. What they see is your smile, your presence, your energy. When you feel comfortable in your skin, when your body feels safe and cared for, that's what shines through. And the people who love you will always value that far more than any routine. If you're still not sure how to shift your habits, take it one step at a time. Try showering every other day instead of every day. On the off days, use a soft cloth with warm water and a bit of gentle soap. Focus on the parts of the body that need it most. Keep a chair in the bathroom so you can sit if needed. Add a non-slip mat or grab bar if you haven't already. Make the space safe and soothing. You deserve that. And if you live with someone who's helping you with bathing or personal care, talk to them about what feels good to you. Let them know what makes you feel comfortable, what leaves you feeling dry or dizzy, and where you might want to make changes. You're not being difficult, you're advocating for your own well-being. That's strength. The biggest takeaway here is this: your body is different now, and that's perfectly natural. It doesn't need the same treatment it needed 20 or 30 years ago. What it needs now is more gentleness, more awareness, and more grace. You've carried yourself through decades of life. You've worked hard, cared deeply, and adapted through every phase. Now, it's time to give your body the respect and kindness it's earned. And part of that kindness is recognizing that less can be more. Fewer showers can mean more comfort. Fewer products can mean healthier skin. Fewer routines can mean more freedom. It's not about lowering your standards, it's about raising your quality of life. So if you've been wondering whether it's okay to shower less often, the answer is yes. Not only is it okay in many cases, it's better. Better for your skin, your balance, your hydration, and your peace of mind. You're not giving anything up. You're giving yourself a chance to feel better in your own body. And that's the heart of aging well. It's not about pretending to be younger or trying to keep up with old routines. It's about living wisely, listening to what your body is asking for, and honoring those changes with compassion. You're still you. Still strong, still full of value, still capable of living a rich and fulfilling life. The way you care for yourself can reflect that. Thank you for spending this time with us today. If this message helped you see your routines in a new light, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps more people find this kind of gentle wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Elderly Treasures, where we talk about real-life health, happiness, and the beauty of growing older with intention. And if you know someone who might benefit from this conversation, feel free to share this video with them. We'd also love to hear from you. What changes have you made to your routine that helped you feel better? What small adjustments have made a big difference in your day? Drop a comment below and join the conversation. You're not alone in this journey. Until next time, take care of yourself the way you'd care for someone you love. You've earned that gentleness. You've earned that peace. Here's to living your best life at any age.